We are pleased to welcome you to today's special edition, in which we will investigate the enigma that has surrounded the meteoric rise of XRP to a value that now surpasses even that of Bitcoin, which is currently valued at $59,000. Be sure to finish this episode because it has a lot of information that could be valuable. Complete the task as usual. If this is your first time visiting, I hope you enjoy the articles I've written, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to receive the most latest updates on all of our XRP-related information. Bestow a warm and sincere thumbs up upon someone. Kindly leave a comment with your thoughts on the matter. Those who are in favor of Ripple have brought attention to the unrivaled potential that XRP possesses for international funds. Transfers. You should be going to talk about a surprising twist in order to list some crucial pricing points, regardless of whether you are an investor or an individual who is simply intrigued. There have been predictions made by supporters of Ripple on the price trajectory of XRP. Nevertheless, David Schwartz believes that there are still surprises to emerge. We are going to delve more into the appropriate cost range of XRP, which was disclosed by Ripple's Chief Technology Officer. As we embark on this trip, we will begin with important XRP pricing benchmarks. Over a period of 25 hours, you will be able to view observations from a well-known Twitter account. One of the most important recommendations made by the account is to write XRP values on trading charts. Predictions do not include specific times or dates in their scope. It was this that drew my attention. It would have been legitimate to have doubts about their strategy if, for instance, they had stated that the price of XRP would hit $13.59 July 12th. There is a correlation between higher prices and certain events. Particularly noteworthy is the fact that their forecasts have become more accurate in recent times. According to a complaint, the recently implemented amendments in the Ripple SEC XRP are not considered to be securities nonetheless. The legal fight is still ongoing. There are a lot of people who speculate about a possible settlement in the future, and they can come to the conclusion that there is still a chance that this narrative will be resolved. It is reasonable to draw the conclusion that if this settlement is successful in resolving the complaint that Ripple filed with the SEC, then going on to the accessibility of the following point, there is the possibility that the value of XRP will show a considerable increase. Although there are a few notable outliers, the majority of big exchanges have relisted XRP. If we are being completely honest, this includes industry leaders such as Binance and Coinbase. A number of people were under the impression that the relisting would result in a big boost in the value of XRP. However, this was not the case. According to the findings of my research, a simultaneous fulfillment of all three conditions may have resulted in a more significant value rise for XRP. This is despite the fact that the dispute had not yet been completed at that point. It seems to me that there is going to be a surge in the value of XRP, a kind of latent momentum that is just waiting to be released. I have a feeling that this will happen. Thirdly, let's talk about a price estimate that is quite intriguing. This number, which is $2,940.34, is associated with the forthcoming initial public offering, also known as an IPO, of Ripple. Big banks have been rumored to be joining up with Ripple, according to the speculations. Let's face it, Ripple is moving closer to an initial public offering IPO, and more prestigious organizations are showing interest in XRP. This is a situation that makes sense when there is more demand than there is supply on the market. There is a possibility that the XRP ledger may witness a massive increase in both market volume and value. As a result of the restricted supply, there is a possibility that the price of XRP will be forced to climb. In the event that individuals are interested in selling, it will be difficult to refuse the tremendous demand that comes from financial institutions, pending initial public offerings, and potential banking partners. Because of the extensive demand, the value of XRP may experience a large amount of growth. Take into consideration a sentiment David Schwartz has brought up on multiple occasions in his tweets. The central bank is in favor of stable currencies. There is a possibility that the placement of XRP will be required in order to keep the stability that the global financial system is seeking. Ripple co-founder Arthur Brito shared this attitude in a statement that was published on June 3, 2023, Peace, and predicted that the value of XRP will increase to $10,000. As more businesses become aware of the potential and scalability of XRP on a global scale, he highlighted that demand will skyrocket, which will result in higher costs. The increase in demand will result in an increase in prices. Reduced volatility is the result of using XRP. The value of XRP should be changed from $1 to one that maintains a consistent visual like this to reflect the new value. You will now exchange 10 XRP for $1 a few moments later, rather than exchanging $1 for 10 XRP. The degree of variance in this steadiness is really low. The valuation of XRP at $110,000, particularly from Ripple co-founder David Schwartz, is not unrealistic. Stability is a factor that draws financial institutions, and one of these institutions is Ripple. In November, Ripple's Chief Technology Officer (CTO) voiced a similar opinion. In the 21st of November in 2017, he put out a plan that was much more ambitious. There is a possibility that the value of XRP reaches $1 million. The amount of XRP that would be required to reach doll number 1, according to Schwartz, would be 1 million. The use of XRP is recommended by Schwartz for a transaction worth $1 million. However, if XRP has a value of $1 million, you would only require 1. For instance, even if Bitcoin may be trading at $1 million, transactions are more economical when the value of the cryptocurrency is higher. The current price volatility is lower, which makes it less appealing for transactions of a bigger transaction size. According to Schwartz, a transaction that is more streamlined and less expensive results in a significant increase in valuation. Therefore, if the value of XRP experienced a significant decline, its volatility might deter consumers from adopting it on a widespread scale. It would be a more recent invention, and it would become extremely unlikely that financial institutions would be able to implement it. I was reading Forbes when I came across an intriguing revelation that, in my opinion, is of great significance. I recently came across a tweet from the account that was about breaking news, and it was posted 25 hours a week. According to this tweet, a Forbes article forecasted that the value of XRP will reach a high of $59,000 and suggested that it would substitute Bitcoin as the cryptocurrency of choice. Following its release, the item vanished almost immediately. The fact that Forbes is cited as the major source in the tweet lends credibility to the facts mentioned. In addition, the findings of my investigation showed that Forbes had previously removed articles relating to XRP 5 months, as I discovered. This was the headline of the item that was removed, and it explained why the SEC treats Ethereum and Ripple differently. In the past, Forbes has been known to remove articles from its website if they do not correspond to particular interests. Taking into consideration this trend, I believe that the material does not connect with certain interests. There is a possibility that the most recent report on the possible value of XRP was true. Consequently, this lends credence to the hypothesis that the value of XRP might only reach $60,000 per token before additional investigation is conducted. At the same time as we can debate the function of the federal government, we can investigate the ways in which congressional interests and federal policy could potentially affect the value of XRP. The fact that Rosario's likeness is printed on the $100 bill makes it difficult to disregard the significance of his role as a former officer of the United States Treasury. It has been approximately 1 year since Bill Rosario became a member of the Ripple board, where she has offered her vast knowledge and impact. Rosario is a fervent supporter of Ripple at the present time, and she constantly expresses her opinion that XRP and Ripple are moving in a direction that cannot be reversed. I recently came across a comment that she made earlier this month that lends even more credence to her stance. However, before we go on to the next topic, let's take a brief break to examine her justification for supporting XRP through the medium of a video clip. She has been in the news quite a bit, and I would like to bring to everyone's attention the fact that XRP is, in essence, the basis upon which Ripple is built. Why do people always ask me that question? When did you make the decision to join Ripple's board? The response is not difficult at all. My opinion is that XRP has value. There is more to it than merely a speculative asset or a place to deposit money. Its primary objective is to simplify the process of conducting business across international borders. The adoption of this method is common among reputable financial organizations, particularly for international money transfers. I am confident that you are able to attest to the fact that these transactions utilizing XRP now only cost a few cents and a few seconds, rather than days or even bucks. Here we are in the future. Once again, the utility of XRP is what sets it apart from other cryptocurrencies in the market. It is noteworthy that Rosario expressed her support for XRP at the security discussion that took place on July 14th.